How's it going, guys? My name's Graham. This is a game. Today I'm looking at the newly launched Demon Turf coming to us from Fabraz, who made the crazily underrated Slime Sand. And so I'm very excited for this one. Interesting fusion 2D, 3D platformer. Don't know a lot about the actual story or anything, but every GIF and screenshot and video I've ever seen of this game looks so incredibly fun. I'm going manual camera. I feel like I should have at least some competency and some ability to manage that. Just tossed straight in the world. I kind of love that it was like a Looney Tunes flat splat on the ground. So the character is this 2D drawing of a character, and you can kind of see like they don't try to hide that at all, but then they're interacting with like a fully 3D space. I think that's just very charming. We've planted a flag for ourselves. Would you look at that?
Didn't expect such a little demon to walk into my dreams.
It's voice acted. Didn't expect that, honestly.
Oh, yeah? Well, I didn't expect to see a chump like you while sleeping either, but here we are.
You got spunk, kid. I'll give you that.
I kind of just fully expected like their from like Banjo-Kazooie inside. I just went for it.
I got more than that coming your way, dingus. It's time for my butt to sit on your throne.
I love calling people dinguses. Calling a demon a dingus? I'm already a big fan of Beebz' energy. I'll prove you wrong, Demo. Right now, I feel like the camera is like really fast. I'll see. For now, it seems fine. I might end up playing around with it though. Oh, you can straight up turn on auto camera just on the fly too. So here's how that feels. I'm gonna stick with the manual one, but it's nice that you can just do it on the fly. You don't even have to flip to like a settings menu or anything like that. Oh, a double jump turns you into a bat. Your hair is a bat. How wonderful and charming is that? I just want to sit, have a nice little mid-air sit, you know, feeling drowsy. Oh, well, I can sit in this one. There's so much attitude in this character. I absolutely love that aspect of it immediately. There's like a lot of stuff going on environmentally. All the things floating off in the distance there. By the way, I do not believe this is a collectathon. This is like entirely, I think, just it's like the free roaming fast action. What? I'm like a little squid down here. I also can dive rocket. Oh, there we go. Get a little propeller going for some fast movement. Yeah, it's like someone took the just movement and freedom of Mario Odyssey and built a game around that.
Bravo!
Yeah, I could really do without the sarcasm, but
But you're doing so well. Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
Gucci goo. Thank you. I know you're saying it like ironically and intending to be a jerk about it, but I'm never gonna say no to some good old-fashioned praise. Alright, I gotta perfect this wall jump. You gotta give it a half second for like the wall stick to happen, like where you can actually see the character hold on to it for a second. I'm just inspecting, seeing if there's things I should be going in search of. If I were to like go outside of the range of the map, I think the game is built to encourage that a little bit. Maybe not just yeeting yourself off of a cliff like that, but to try and really play around with what the game has going on and to experiment and explore and test out new movement options and things to like really extend how far you can go and how high and just really play around with it. Is that for me? Did I make all that dust and particles that are taking so long to fade? Jump then spin in the air to hover extra distance. You fall slower during a spin as well. Basically got the hang of that. Double jump and then flutter spin. Oh, I did that the first time. I believe it's the same thing. Ooh, that extra little... Oh, see, the triggering of the spin actually pushes you a little bit further, but just at the very beginning of that movement. And then from there, it slows right down. All right, you got to go straight to the edge. If you don't double jump, but spin first, then jump out of the spin, you will perform a very long super jump. Hold last jump input until you land to bounce. Oh my goodness. Okay, so jump, spin, jump, and then there's the little bounce at the end. That's, you know, that's the chucking the hat out in front of you and all that sort of stuff. Use everything you learned to climb this tower. What if I, instead of doing that, go play around with this little bird? I want to see what he's got going on. What you up to, little birdie? You trying to lead me anywhere interesting? Or are you like, you got anything to give me? I'll just leave you to it then. I think he's just there to be a fun little add-in to the environment. I also apparently can choose to not climb and go do my own thing. Hey, I found like, I don't know, a cauldron of stuff. I can also stare at the TV while it stares back at me. That's something I never knew I wanted, was to just have that sort of kindred connection with my television so we can really get to know one another, experience the brilliance of Seinfeld on such a deep connective level. Now I'm just messing around with things. I've been playing this game for what, 5 minutes, and I'm it's already so tempting to just go out beyond where the game clearly is intending you to start. Wall jumps. I actually hesitated and was like, wait, I don't know where the game wants me to go. Watch your shadow. That will be an easy way to get a sense of where you are in the space. I mean, that is intuitive and easy enough to get the hang of. You don't even really have to think about that. That's pretty obvious. Wall, double jump, and spin. They didn't even need the full range yet, but they'll start getting more and more complex. Hold to claim turf. Place your own checkpoint, where you can then teleport to. Now we're talking. Now the turfs are coming into play. The camera will automatically show you points of interest. This can be changed in the options menu. This will cause a slide. You've got limited control during it. I'm curious like where the camera was attempting to point me towards. Did I miss it? Is it too late? I could try and jump out to that floating tower. I'm gonna mess around with that, sure. It was crazy easy to get to. I really thought that would be a major issue. Oh, there's stuff down there that I do want to go take a look. No, that's where I've been already. Dang it. So, go to flag. The weird little winging out arms. I don't know exactly what that is. Why they noodled around like that to get flying. I'll just do the slide instead. I just assumed it would be a butt slide. I like it. Oh, it's cake. I think it was a piece of cake. Yeah, a piece of cake. The mana pass? Wanna pass? Set another flag and teleport. Like, I probably have a limited number of flags that I can place within a level. Yeah, so I've used 2 of them so far. That's like not a necessary thing. It's, you know, one slide away from the previous one, but it's there if you want it, if you need it. Oh, but then if I go to this one, I suddenly have the option to teleport between checkpoints. So you could use that really strategically. Nothing down there. I'm just keeping an eye out for potential extra little cakes to go in search of. Oh. Gotcha. The point is that I'm not supposed to stay down here. Well then, yeah, take me away. Now where to? I've climbed your tower, haven't I? No. No, I have not. Not even a little bit.
You truly believe you can beat me? The king?
The king? I guess he was like saying "de" like the, but it's also like Demon King.
Easy, buddy. Just you wait. Once I'm done with this weird dream I'm having.
Is this just a dream? I'm learning this whole game via a dream?
What? You think this is your dream? You don't stand a chance, Runt. No one will even cheer you on.
I'm cheering you on. Beebz and I are in this
Whatever.
together. Both Justin Bieber and I are both big fans of this game. We talked about it and agreed, and we're on the same team here to support Beebz. I honestly didn't even consider attacking. Didn't even, like, think that it would be a thing. Oh, I like the way the hair lights up. And that you're just, like, pushing a hand. So you chuck, like, a little tiny one, or you can get a big old hand. It just hadn't come up. Hadn't seemed necessary yet. The longer you charge, the bigger the impact. I'm gonna blast your face, jerkwad. I got these options here. That makes sense that wouldn't work. Oh, but I'm not heavy enough? Oh, I can just push the boxes. Oh, so maybe this game is less about fighting things, and you instead need these abilities just to, like, interact with the environment. Come on, you can land it. I'll add my own weight. There we go. Although it did kind of look like I got trapped under there. Quick and continuous tap for smaller consecutive punches. That eye. While moving around. Okay, so if I hold the charged one, you can do that one, like, while moving as well, at least a little bit. Or you can do, like, little combo moves. Honestly, I wonder if the combat in this is kind of great. Everything about the game is so focused on having, like, strong, refined movement that it kind of seems like the attack, even though attacking is secondary, it still is a part of that, and in its own way is also a good thing. Like, it just feels good. Force enemies into spikes, so you're not even, like, hurting them yourself. You're just giving little nudges. Nothing evil there, nothing sinister. The spikes committed the murder. I didn't do anything. So you can throw little punches at them, you can spin them to stun them, and then spinning makes them a little bit more vulnerable to punches. Which I'm just kind of messing around with the feeling of it and everything. I'm not even... I haven't even been trying to punch them into the spikes just yet. Come on, I can get you in there. Just one little curling push. Make, like, what's his name? Kevin Martin proud. Yeah, thumbs up, well done. Anything with this color will KO you and enemies. You can also bounce on the enemies. I didn't try and bounce on them, but that was also an option. I maybe can't be killed by enemies themselves. I might just have to worry about, you know, falling off the map and obstacles. Look for sweets. Points to where sweets are nearby. Are you gonna Oh! It formed a little arrow. I was thinking, like, wow, that sure didn't do anything. But no, there we are. All the sweet treats. Yes, please. Hordes of cake must indulge in sweet deliciousness.
Fine. Good luck
Fine.
bringing me down. This'll be fun to watch.
Part of his dialogue there was really quiet, and I was like,
Just
oh,
you
that was it. Those were all the lines.
You wait.
I feel like it's a thing in games sometimes where you only actually have voice acting for, like, an early portion of the game just to, like, introduce the character and, like, their attitude. Ooh, different filters you can apply. You can also go selfie mode. I guess that filter creates some interesting depth. What the heck? Who just, like, popped in there with me? Did a birdie? Did I just get a little birdie friend in here? I'll take a photo. Sure, why not? Why? Oh, a groupie. Oh, just different poses and things. And I eventually bring in a little crow friend. This is a good thing, right? I kind of was hesitating, like, do I want to go running through the flaming, fiery death pit? It seems like probably where I want to be. Oh, I took 2 KOs? How'd that even happen? Oh, I KO'd 2 things. I didn't die. That's good.
The demon world is inhabited by all kinds of nasty.
They look chill. I'd hang out with those guys.
Into turfs and their gang leaders. But none stand a chance to the Demon King himself. I say it's time to kick his sorry butt out of here.
So we're just claiming turf for ourselves? For our own faction of, like, demons? Oh my god, okay, not a bird friend. I don't know what this water barrel unicorn duck boy character is. Duck boy, by the way, not the other kind. So all that was just a dream and is all totally just like our warm-up.
Yo, Beebz! You,
Midgie.
look annoyed.
Heck yeah, I am. That turd of a Demon King taunted me in my dreams.
Well, what? You think it was actually him?
That voice sounds familiar, but I'm kind of wondering if someone is just like doing a voice similar to a character I've heard before. It seems like it fits this character well. Don't mean to dump on it. It just sounds a little familiar. I don't know. I have no idea if there's like nameable, recognizable voice actors in this. It seems to be good so far.
I don't know, but I'm more pumped than ever to kick his butt.
Sounds about right. Good thing I figured out exactly whose butt to kick first. Head up to the town square towards the large bridge.
Oh, whoa.
You'll see the Demon King's castle gate in front of you. But alas, to power it on, we'll need to collect batteries first.
I feel like the possibilities of this game just opened up so much.
And the Apaka Desert Gang has a bunch of them. So turn left and enter that portal, and you'll be their turf leader in no time.
This is just like the hub world, I guess. The Apaka Desert.
All right, let's.
That doesn't quite roll off the tongue. It's unique. I haven't heard that before, but I'm unsure about it, you know. Oh god, for half a second there, I was like, do I get to be Midgie for a little bit? I don't even know if I really want to be. I'll take it if I'm allowed to, but like, I think I would much rather be Beebz. They don't look like nearly as capable of a character, if you were to ask me. See, I'm fairly confident this game isn't a collectathon. So I'm kind of just exploring just for the sake of it. Like, I don't know if there are things that I could be finding around the hub world, anything like that. I'll stick to the intended direction for now. Oh, look at this. Already starting to learn to chain together some moves for whenever that elevator actually returns. There we go. Timing just the double jump. Oh my goodness, I can't believe I botched that. Well, I'm finding a new way up then. Maybe I'll just talk to some random peeps along the way, some NPCs. Welcome back to the murky, shadowy undergrounds of Forktown, Beebz. A little dramatic, don't you think? Yeah, so it's not all voice acted. Understandably, the deeply hidden, rotten underbelly of Forktown. The secret, hellish landscape lurking beneath. Okay, enough already. He's overselling it a little bit. I know that you're trying to bring in new people to Forktown to make it the hot new tourist attraction, but like, it's Forktown. People are only going to be so interested, you know? You okay there? I just can't decide whether I should buy a serpent's apple or a Pandora's candy box. My boy loves both. I absolutely just love in games and media in general when you have like a hellish area and all the characters like love it and they're just relish being evil and everything being based on like these sinister origins. It's like just kind of always a fun little concept. I'm guessing that's kind of meant to be like a hat in time hat. Maybe not. Maybe it's just a regular top hat. But I assume these are like cosmetics that I'll eventually be able to snag. I honestly don't even know why I come down here anymore. Why's that? Just look around. There's absolutely nothing to buy in this rundown market. Well, I do want that hat. Possibly the super intense, like, Squirtle sunglasses. I don't think those are meant to be a mustache, but they could just be a real dope, real big old mustache as well. Na 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 na. It's Lil Beebz trying to be the big boss. Or was that supposed to be like na 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 na? I think it was more like the teasing kind. Well, I definitely took the long way up. And I'm just realizing now I've made my way back to my own house. There we go, back on track. Weird kid. What's so funny? Huh? Nothing. Well. Good talking to you, weird kid. Glad to get to know ya. Maybe once we open our hearts, we'll realize nobody was the weird kid. Or that we're all a little weird. Hey, Beebz. Off to take on the Demon King again? I imagine he was really overselling that laugh. Choked on my own laughter. Whatever. You'll all believe me soon enough. People don't believe that that exists? That's not like a well-known thing? These are just the most distinct character designs so far. I have to talk to them. They look like they belong in Monster Prom. Yo, you guys doing a selfie? Excuse me, who are you? Vanity's a funny on-the-nose name for a character like this. Beebz, and you are? Why should I tell you that? Do you even have a Graeme? It's one of them. Right here. Oh, what now? Sigh. Why would I say sigh? Look, I don't talk to people with less than 10k followers on Graeme, okay? Vanity? Slimantha. That's even better. I mean, it's less on the nose, but it's a great name. Vanity? I told you that doesn't define people's worth. Hi, this is Vanity and I'm Slimantha. We're currently trying to get slime trending. Hashtag slime. So you can get another 10k followers? I mean, yeah. Good luck, I guess. I hope this game makes a big enough splash now that it's released that we do get slime trending. That would just be fun. Am I on top of a giant soda can right now? Oh god. Did I salvage that? Wow. Okay. That was an accidental wall jump to stop from plummeting into the abyss. Oh, now I'm back here. What have I done? I didn't want to loop back to this same exact spot. Whatever, I'll go explore a tiny bit more. The Resistance. So, what's this place about? Don't think I need to tell ya, Impy. Right. Judging by the dozens of posters lying around, you're trying to start a riot against the big DK? DK. Demon King. Yeah, bud. Your hideout kinda stinks. But that's okay. I'm planning to overthrow him anyway, so I'm on your side. Right. Yeah. So, what can you bring to the table? Living one-armed bandit? Living? Overselling the laugh last time was bad for the voice. You got spunk, alright? That be clear, I'll cut you a deal, innit? Wait, is he pirate or is he British? Uh-huh. If you can't beat a turf, you can hire me and the gang to steal their batteries for ya. For real? Sure. Just gonna cost you a pretty penny, you know what I mean? Though, I'll let you reclaim it too, got it? Got it. So if you're hindered in your progress, you got an option. Alright, that's enough goofing around. We've seen the movement, the tutorial, I've done a little talking with the locals, and now it's time for me to get moving. Spin my silly top back up to the top, and try to remember where that character told me to go like 10 minutes ago. Wait, is this a sign for Weird Kid? Super Mega Demon Soccer Golf Deluxe. Not ready yet. I'm guessing this is something that's going to be patched into the full release. Here we go. Here's where I'm needed.
Oh, hey. You look a little grouchy this morning.
Lucy, I really liked the walk animation, and it's like a weird thing to mess with your mind because it's like the 2D animation is so detailed, moving in 3D space, like it looked really smooth.
Hey, Luce. The Demon King taunted me in my dreams last night.
Hey, kid. What did the boss say? What did he say exactly?
Oh, some people do align themselves. Some people like the king, or maybe they don't even like him. They just tolerate and too scared to do anything about it. Not for
What does it
Beebz.
matter? It was just a dream anyway.
Oh, right, yes. Of course it was just a dream and not actually him.
Someone's simping for the Demon King here.
It's not just a little adventure, Luce. I'm actually gonna do it. Count on it.
Yeah, big adventure. Big, full on. What do you think of that? Ye of so little faith. Just you watch my spinny little top as I soar all the way to Queen. Demon Queen. What you gonna do about that, Lucy? Spin and punch, spin and punch. Just like a little bit of a motivational chant for us. That was the boss is like an interesting combination of 2D and 3D as well.
Here we are. Jeez, it's dusty.
I could just spin some of that
All right,
away.
Back to business, Beebz. Looks like we need to steal this battery first.
The game borders on collectathon. Like I have the cakes and the batteries to collect, but like I would argue that a collectathon needs more than that to really qualify. Like that's too few things to target on any given level. But I'll see. Maybe the more I play, the more it'll open that up.
Huh? Which should then unlock this bridge to the other zones in the Apaka Desert.
Oh, okay, that's cool. And it a little bit Super Mario-y. Maybe it's closer to that end of things, Super Mario 64. I mean, if Odyssey was seemingly one of the bigger inspirations for a game like this, I like the idea of completing portions of an area to unlock further and then having like more of a free roam potential.
Easy enough.
So we start with like the one less than a tutorial area. Oh, maybe I'm experiencing like hub worlds within. Like, so the Apaka Desert has its own hub world through which you then access other areas. This game might have an insane amount of stuff.
Let's do this.
I like that the camera floats around to like show us the map like that. It's just funny because I didn't absorb a lot of it. I was looking at the wrong things, I think, a little bit. Oh yeah, I forgot that I just have that can like tell me where I need to be going most of the time. Oh, I wasn't sure if I need to attack or talk. The Apaka Desertian. I don't know what else you would call them. I guess that works. You better not be thinking about stealing our sweets, you hear? The boss is real fond of them. Almost likes them as much as our gems. Is that right? Better use my magic arrow to find them all. All for us. Alright, looks like angled kind of straight down here. Oh, down below. Well, that made finding that first one relatively easy, honestly. I don't know how complex they're going to get, though. Like, it seems like maybe providing an assist isn't that crazy if it's going to get really complex and like really skill oriented to reach things. Oh, look at the little snaky dragony boy. Oh, well, I liked it while it lasted so long. Just a few early stage tutorials to keep all the moves fresh in our minds. I'm messing around a little much. It's not, the game controls very easily and like functionally. Oh, that was mostly on me. I'm trying to like, it's so easy to get caught up into like I gotta do fast. I have to be efficient. I can't look lame while recording. And so I feel like it encourages you to play games like this in a riskier way. But no, the camera and everything is smooth. The movement makes sense. The hitboxes are like quite clear. That shadow helps. So yeah, when I mess up like that, it's me, not the game. Double jump and then flutter spin. Yeah, I know about the flutter spin. Do I just need to like punch these guys off the map? Ba, 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 ba. Is that all I'm trying to do? I think that would count, right? Is that a success? All right. It felt a little bit like I should be doing something more. Chucking them off the cliff seemed too easy. The super jump. Ah, yeah. Boom. I really like the little bounce off that one at the end, too. Doesn't seem necessary yet for this stage, but eventually I'm sure things will get complex enough. Okay, time to set my own teleport. I can drop them, like, anywhere? That's pretty cool. I assumed there was, like, predetermined locations that would be, like, limiting where I can actually put any of that. No, thank you, piggies. I realized I should probably do a quick... Oh, cake on the slide. There we go. And then, if I wanted, I could stick another one down here. Oh, but I already have that checkpoint, so I'll be fine. I wish I had them abilities that some Forktowners seem to have. What abilities? Brains, mostly. Abilities to think and reason. The feelings of sentience. An existential dread that inevitably follows. The one about placing them flags so you can teleport between them seems real useful to me. This, like, rube of a worker pig is my new favorite character. I mean, oh, that's not what I wanted. Crap. I kind of, because, well, hopefully I'll just learn at some point. It's going to teleport me to that same one, yeah, because it was the most recent flag. That's my bad. Dang it, that was for sure a waste of a flag placement. It makes me wish I could pick a flag up. But, you know, hopefully with time I would just get familiar enough with things for that to not really ever matter. Gems. Gems, please. I guess I can't. No to you. Off you go, little roast piglet. That's the thing I don't want to touch. I see now. That was like the least... I think that was a relatively inefficient way to do that, but it kind of worked. Oh! I was trying to teleport as I was falling, but it'll just take me back anyway. Yeah, I'm fine. I'm golden. I would... Yeah, like it would be nice to have a new flag set. Being able to hover your landing goes a long way. Oh, so maybe... No, that's more or less, like, I think the appropriate way to do that. Ah! I don't know if that thing actually hit me. So much jumps. This is the first battery, but... There you are. I just hadn't checked in a while. It was right there. Dang, how'd you make it up here? With great skill and agility. Did you not see? I felt like I was doing it very show-offily. Look at that. Easy as can be to get back up. It's just like literally a big Duracell battery. There's something kind of funny about that. The fact that the game is made with speedrunning in mind, that was, I'm pretty sure, a big part of like Slime Sand. I'm curious. It would be so interesting to see the lessons learned from like a 2D speedrunning platforming game and how that evolved into like this 3D concept and what some maybe like connective tissue and through lines are between the two games that Fabraz has made.
Right on, Beebz. Now we can access the other zones and steal more of their batteries.
Heck yeah, I love me some extra zones. It's just so obvious how much this game is going to open up. And I'm well aware it has like a lot of levels and things to offer. Baby Canyon. It's for little babies. Look at the progress and teleports between levels quickly. Oh, through the pause. Gotcha. Quests. I've barely started the Apoca Desert. I got like notably more of those. Still have to a handful of areas through Forktown, and obviously I'll have more and more and more to unlock. I'll have new modifiers by unlocking turf abilities, which I think will just make it so that I have more and more ways to modify my potential movement. So this isn't the end of that. The game is going to open up more and more. And it has like a nice handy way to review your different moves and controls and everything. This is my favorite screen in any game. But now, on top of having these different worlds and the starting main hub world, there's an entirely new thing to go and inspect. The Grander Canyon. Yeah, well, one day I'm going to make the grandest canyon. And just you wait for that. There's also bosses to worry about. The game has a lot. There's so obviously a lot to offer. I feel like I'm going to keep messing around for a little bit, because I'm probably not going to do an extended series, so I might as well do like a lengthier first look. Howdy, foreigner. Howdy. Blending right in already. What? You clearly want to say something. Spit it out already. How'd y'all breathe with that nose thing of yours? How do you suck in air without a big honking snout? I don't even know where to begin with that. Still just nostrils. Lady, oh, look at the hooves. I also like the commitment to the mohawk. That seems to be a big part of the Apoca Desertians. It's just too bad they don't have working laundry mats or, you know, machines. Everyone's got these stained ass shirts. It's the darndest thing. What is? If you're at a restaurant waiting for the waiter, don't that make you the waiter? That's the stupidest thing I've... Get out of here, Beebz. Yeah. That's the reaction you should be going for. Oh, actually, Dang. I take it all back. These Apoca Desertians are not stupid rubes. They're secret geniuses. Howdy, stranger. Not for long, piggy. I'll be your boss soon enough. Maybe it was more supposed to be like a snort of laughter, not just like a random... Just a little snaz. 7 batteries needed. It auto-walked me over to here. The combo 3D, 2D.
Hey, little shrimp here on holiday or what?
Nope. Here to kick your butt.
This would be a lame town for a holiday. Maybe there's a nice, you know, community aspect or something, tight-knitness to this community that makes it worth living in, but no, I'm sorry. Tourist attraction, it is not.
Ain't that right? Good luck with that shrimp. Ain't gonna get a brawl until you convince my gang.
Did they just spend all day hanging out next to you?
If you want to tussle, impress me. Snatch up some of them batteries we nicked first.
It is unclear to me, and I didn't realize it's like a coliseum. What the heck is going on there? I don't know what the significance of batteries are. Like, obviously they're important, and they're basically, you know, the stars, the cave huts. But like, why? I don't know if it's been explained lore-wise or world-wise. Why? Super fun experiments. I guess we never really questioned what the hell Mario is doing with his stars. He rides them, sells them, trades them. Maybe there's a black market, shoves them up his butt. He can do whatever he wants. They're his stars. The batteries, though, nothing here seems very tech-y as I'm actively interacting with like a TV. Oh, I'm just taking a closer look at it. No, that was all I really needed to see. I was waiting for it to tell me more, explain a little bit. Let's see. Now we've gone through the tutorial, like the baby first area. I'm curious if now is where things are going to start. Yeah, I always feel like there's a specific order to these things, if the game really wants to grab you nice and early. Okay, you're just getting the hang of things, getting started, getting a feel. Now that you know the basic controls, and now we can start opening up towards, like, well, here's one of the gimmick levels. So you can see ways that things open up further and, like, new styles of level. This cave is a gold mine, let me tell ya. You mean a gem mine? Huh? You're mining for gems, no? Suppose you're right. Yeah, but it's gold. Everyone loves it. It is, in terms of podium placement, that gem mine is a gold. Get it together, Beebz. I could deflect bullets, but do I really? Is it that necessary, or should I just jump over everything? That seems like the notably easier approach, and probably the one I'm gonna stick with. Speedrun mode engage. Maximum speed. I'm already going the wrong way. I will try to get every cake. If I'm gonna spend a little bit extra time with the game, I might as well explore a little more deeply. No time for the speed runs, and also no skill. Don't have that either. Howdy, stranger. Not for long, but we're repeating some dialogues. NPCs, are they preset if I talk to you again? Alright, so not everyone has their own unique dialogue. That's fine. I don't need to talk to 1,000 generic pig monsters. Oh, the bounce isn't enough to bounce up to the next platform. That was the main thing I was wondering, trying towards. Is this pushable? Doesn't look like it would be. It is. Don't know if I'll need that. This seems important. It looks like an extendable bridge. Good thing we introduced each other and established a rapport before starting this level. Bacon boy. Yeah, 2 people can play the name game. You better don't wreck my science labs, you hear? Science labs? I didn't expect you to be the sciencey type, to be honest. Don't judge a book by its cover. Your mama never told you that? We do great research here. How painful are spikes, bullets, giant wrecking balls? Oh, those are your experiments. Good to know you're just a stupid log after all. Hog. You gotta enunciate, Beebz. Gah! I guess it did say this was like the fun experiment zone or whatever. I didn't realize I'd be able to enter this area. Oh, a combat zone. But nothing to fight just yet. I must kill the pigs? That's about what I'm gathering from this. Experiment number 64. Uh-huh. Dead? That was it? I win? Killed them all? I guess it's just teaching me that you can trigger these things on and off. Oh, but now I'm allowed to enter. Added the bridge. There was weirdly nothing to that puzzle. I realize it's like the entry level opening thing, so it's probably trying to introduce you to those concepts a little slowly. That was very notably minimal. Alright, I gotta go higher for the next cake. Oh, breaking. Panic. Gotta go faster. There we go. Oh, geez. I've completely forgotten about setting flags. Seems like a good spot. Thank you. Good suggestion. I'll take you up on that. Straight across. Long ways from the next cake. Alright. This surely will be a little bit more involved, right? Seeing as the last one was like a pretty minimal introduction to things. I can't go through that. The effect is kind of neat, but it's not very readily visible. Like you can kind of see that there's a wall there. Oh, how's it going? What should I experiment on next, I wonder? Spikes on pendulums, perhaps? Or spikes on bullets? Spiky terrain? Oh, the possibilities are endless. You could put a spike right on your bed there. What do you think of that? You love torture so much, why don't you take a nice lay down right on top of that? See how you like it. Rethink your life. You could be dedicating yourself to far greater things rather than pain and torment. Oh, there's a little bit of a super jump out of there. If I get this right, which I so far I'm not doing. If I combo like that, gotta be honest, never really played Mario Odyssey, so I don't know. I don't have like existing practice in how exactly some of these things could, or should be comboed together. Do I actually need to make it up there? See, oh, here's an Iron Maiden. There's one place for you to stick some spikes. Isn't that a bit grim? Well, someone's gotta spike something. What do you expect? No spikes ever? That's out of the question. It's just a matter of where the spikes end up. That's of the real concern. I can't just enter from the top. So you can't wall jump after a double jump, so I know I can't do it in that order. Honestly, in that way, the shape changing is like a nice visual reminder of like the order of operations you can get away with. So you know you can't wall jump in either of the scenarios where you've transformed slightly. How the heck? Maybe I'm not meant to? What if I start by standing on top of this stupid little dinky lantern? Oh, I accidentally went outside. I'm gonna find out that this arrow isn't telling me go this direction. It like is meant to indicate something else entirely. Oh, that was as close as I think I could get. And that makes me think that my entire approach is wrong. I can get up on top of this quite easily. There's nothing I can actually do when I'm up there. Oh, can I wall jump off of like... That's all I had to do. You can wall jump off of things that are not necessarily... that you don't have to go like directly across from one another. You can do wall jumps at angles. That was the whole thing the whole time. Jeez, can't believe how long that took to figure out. Let's get back here and go into your little spike ball. Just get up in there. Okay, I don't got time for any of this. Now we're talking. Lining up these little pushes are not very easy. I'm trying to stun him to make it a little bit easier. Oh, come on. I'm gonna push this into you, man. That is an option. Maybe I can place it that was stupid. I've ruined everything. Come over this way, because now this is the only option I have. Come on, just go in. There we go. That was painful. That took so much notably longer than it probably should have. Both to get up there and to push those guys into their little spike traps. And what was it all for? Good question. That's unclear. Maybe it's the only way I could get up or cross over things, but I never even did anything with that. Well, now I've created something new to put my entire life towards. As payback for designing this insane room and contriving places to put all these damned spikes, I hope I'm gonna kill this guy and not fulfill his work by giving him any ideas of where to start putting more spikes. Oh, I've done myself in. I just want payback for time spent on this insanity. He loves it. He wants the spikes. That's so unfair. You stink. I don't care what you experiment on next. Keep your dumb ball of spikes that I don't understand. Keep your button that I don't know how to access. I'm out of here. Okay? What was even all that? Why did I do it? I'm guessing I had to access this next area. Shouldn't have been as complex as it ended up being. I blame anything other than myself. I'm blameless. As is the way of any true gamer. I've kind of lost track of where the heck I've ended up or what I'm doing, and a little bit like why. I don't... Am I just oh, okay, it's a new area at least. That's one thing. Spikes versus everything else. Spikes win. That seems to be the main dealie. Cleared all that out pretty simply. And those just make little pushers to mess you up, so I gotta be... I assume that's all those are doing. Trying to be quick to not get caught off guard. I am making big changes in this larger world, apparently. Yeah, full distance. There we go. Got our cake in the process. I do kind of want to, like, interact with this and see what happens. Yeah, it's just there to knock you down. Luckily, it didn't actually get affected by that. Opened up. Extra little path for ourselves here. Things are just kind of happening at this point. Oh, and these are deadly versions of that. Dang it. Oh, I should have stuck a flag down there. No. Oh, heck. Can I just run around this, though? That seeming like it was an option the entire time. Why? Why did I go through all that? Surely there was some larger purpose. Midgie didn't want to remind me to place a dang flag. Now's the time. Teleported back to the other flag. Didn't place one at all. I blame Midgie yet again. I would like that character to take all blame for everything, please. What is actually down here? It looks like I go down just to make my way back up. This seems to be the main thing this has going for it. There's gotta be some reason, right? I need to make my way back through this. Specifically... Well, alright, we'll just go to flag. It's just easier. Why am I doing? I actually have a flag placed now. But if I were to go up and over this, is there like anything over here that I could only access from this side? It's just about opening up alternate paths. I would have missed the cake. Had to go that way for the cake. And then I had to open it up to enter that new area. Oh my goodness, it takes a fair amount of exploration if you actually want to grab everything. But even just to make it through the level, there was a little bit more to be done than I was truly anticipating. I'm not a big fan of the fact that all of these are the red deadly kind. I was liking it a lot more when the risk was notably lower. Just liking it from like a comfort perspective, not necessarily fun. Still enjoying the game as is. I just know that I am very prone to like the instant deaths if they're presented and available. No ladder for me, thanks. I'm going to take the big Sonic springboard. Much more fun all around for me personally. I'd rather be tossed up in the air at maximum velocity rather than slowly climbing the individual rungs. Hot damn. It is helpful that your shadow is kind of like a not true shadow. That little circle actually does extend in ways beyond the platform you're trying to land on, so you can get like a further indication of where exactly you're headed. It's more clear in some spots than others, that's for sure. I don't know why we built these tall buildings here. Aren't we already pretty high up? Good question, man. It took forever to get up here. What if you just want to go on like a grocery run? It's going to take you all afternoon. The view up here is nice, but the commute to work is perilous, to say the least. That's what I'm thinking. Foolish. You absolute fools. And when there's no cake to be found, you just kind of shoot some stars instead. Well, I'm taking the battery and I'm out of here. You guys don't deserve it. This turf is mine. I'm claiming it fully. That took forever. I spent so much time doing other things. I don't want to see the leaderboards. Don't even tell me. Trophy time? No thanks. Not for me. Not happening. Not today.
Moving on.
I don't need it. I got nothing to prove to you or myself. I'm as tough and capable as any of them, and I know it without even needing to put myself at risk. So there. What do you think of that? How about it? Where is open next? That's the main thing. I'm just kind of curious. See where is open, and do I have options? You know, I could go to the Arena City. Didn't mean to actually do it. Was gonna look around the town a little bit more, but I guess we can just get a nice glimpse at what comes next. So obviously you can slot platforms in and out. Have to toggle some switches to make that happen. A rooftop entrance there. Some sort of new, just a ring that's meant to push you off. That's fantastic. Love that. Just trying to mess up my good time, huh? How dare it. I had a suspicion that the way this was set up, that like the way to the first cake was going to be immediately backwards. Oh, there's got to be... Oh, I kind of managed to get my footing enough. So, back straight down. There it is. And, one of my faves. This be one of me special caves. Got lots of them gems here. Hey, good to know. Oh, now don't you even think about stealing them gems, you hear? Well, hook me up. I'll take them off your hands. I'm not stealing them. I'm safekeeping. Surely you're okay with that, you big dumb pig. Well, that is my look at Demon Turf, available now. I believe the game came out simultaneously. Steam, consoles, like basically everywhere you could possibly think to pick something like this up. I had this one as like a free Steam key so I could play around with it. I might end up buying this game on my Switch because it seems like the perfect way to sit on the couch like half hour to an hour every evening and just start doing some runs through levels and try and get all the cakes and everything. That would be like my ideal way to experience this game. I'll have links down below if you want to check it out for yourself. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you again soon.